What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Cav the Gamer, the Retroarch gaming channel. Now, a lot of you have had issues with running Retroarch with the PS2 emulation, with the games not loading or anything like that. This new program I have today solves that issue. The new program is actually a core itself, so all you have to do is just load your PS2 Bios and then load your games, and it works. It's so much easier than Retroarch, and it works all the time for me, so hopefully it should work for you. Now, in order for you to actually run the program and things like that, you need to have your PS2 BIOS. So if you haven't got that, or you don't know where to download it and things like that, then check out my other previous videos up here where you can see exactly how to download the PS2 BIOS and where to store it on your USB device. If you have got your PS2 BIOS and you are having trouble with Retroarch, then this video is for you to try the new program. It's called AetherSX something, I can't pronounce it. But anyways, guys, check out the video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any trouble with the new program, or if it works for you or anything like that, and I'll try to help you as much as I can in the comment section. And again, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more emulation games. I am working on a PS1 ROM at the moment, so stick around and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Okay, guys, so the first step we're going to do is come to this website where we're going to download this program called Ether. Now when you go to the website, it will be in Portuguese, so just do your translation. Now on this website, make sure you are signed into your Xbox Live account, and with the app here, we're just going to hit the like button, so it's going to add that to our wish list. So you can see it's in my wish list. So now when I go back onto the Xbox, the program will be in the wish list of the Windows Store. So that's the first step that you need to do, is add this to your wish list. Now we just need to download our PS2 game that we want to play. So just head over onto Google and you just type in the following, like I have. You can use any ROM website if you want, but I prefer to use this one as there's plenty of Ps2 ROMs on here. So as we can see, we've got a load of different games. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to download Need for Speed Most Wanted, the Black Edition. Now all you do is just hit save game, and that will start the download automatically onto your PC. Once that file has been downloaded, we just need to extract it again as an ISO image. So go ahead and give that a few seconds, and you can see the download starting in the corner here. Alright, so you can see the downloaded file is here. Now we're going to use 7-zip file again, and we're going to extract all the files here. I've already gone ahead and extracted the file, but you can see it says doing it as a disk image file. So once you've extracted it, you will see the file here. We just right click, go to properties. You can see it's a disk image file, and that's what we need in order for it to play on the emulation. So once that's done, we now need to copy the game file over onto our USB device that we're going to be using. Okay, so back in my USB, I'm just going to paste the file into the PS2 games folder that I've made on the USB drive. You see the game files there, and we're all good to go now. Now, in order to download the file onto your Xbox wishlist, you need to go into your file system settings, and we need to change our location to Brazil. Now the only way this works is by doing it in Brazil location. Once the program has loaded and we've downloaded it, we can then set our location back to where we are. So for me, it'll be UK. So go ahead and change to Brazil, and the Xbox will restart. Okay, after the Xbox has restarted, our location has now been set to Brazil. So now what we need to do, we need to head over onto the Windows Store, and that program will be in our wish list here. So once you're in the Windows Store, head over onto your list, and you will see the program appears there. And all you want to do is just hit the download button. It is a free program to download from the web store. The reason why we do it in Brazil is when we first went to get the website on the link, it was in Portuguese, so this link is only available from overseas to download. So go ahead and download this program file, and we'll start the download very shortly. Now that the program has fully installed, we're now going to go into the actual program that it's installed. So head over onto the Ether, I think it's called, program, and you will see a screen appear like this with a PS2 controller. you will get this message about settings. That's because we changed our location. So now once you're in the program, you need to follow the following steps to set up the BIOS and your game files, and it will start loading your games. Now this program is actually an emulation core itself, so you don't need to worry about loading any separate cores or anything. Just need to load the BIOS and load your games. Now if we head over to graphics settings, we're going to change the aspect ratio to 16.9. You can navigate the menus by pressing the R1 button on the app, and that will take you through the different settings of the program. Now in graphics settings, we can also upscale the visual to 4K depending on what TV you're using. So if we scroll down and we see internal resolution, we can adjust the output that it will be displaying the game. Now because I'm using a 1080p monitor, I will set it to 1080p, but I will show you the options where you can change it to fully 4K. So if we head over to internal resolution, and that will open up another menu, and you can select 4K as your resolution. So here you can see there are different types of resolution you can output at: complete, 6x native, 4K, but we're going to set mine to 1440p just to test it out. Again, my PC monitor is only a 1080p, so I won't really see the full 4K display, but if you are using a high-end monitor or TV, you can set this to 4K. Okay, now we need to set up our game list. Again, we're going to hit parent directory and keep scrolling until we see the D drive, which is my USB, and we're going to select our PS2 games folder where I've stored the game, and we just hit use this directory so it always loads. Again, if you missed out on the BIOS section, change search directory and keep pressing parent directory until you see it get to the D drive. Hit the D drive, which is USB, go to your PS2 BIOS folder where your PS2 will be, and then all you want to do is use this directory at the top. Hit that button and that will, you can see the path to where the BIOS is. So use the same one or whatever it is how you've stored it on USB. Come out of the settings, and then we're going to go to select disk image, parent directory again all the way to get to the D drive, and we're going to try and load up our PS2 game. Now you see what will happen if I do it this way. You get a straight away failed message. So there is a workaround. If you hit open game list instead, because we've already set up our game directory, you will see the game appears here in this menu. Now if you press the X button, the game will load instantly now. So just remember, use the open game list way, and the game was loading now, and to be fair, it's very quick loading. There's no wasting time, and the resolution has been upscaled slightly. You'll see some gameplay here of the game playing and working fine. The audio is perfect. There's no lag in the game or anything like that. And a few times I do press the Xbox home button just to show you that I am still playing it on the Xbox Series X. You can come out of the program and go back in, and the game is suspended, so it doesn't restart or anything like that. I'm just going to fast forward these parts here of me making a layers, whatever. You can see the game's running fine. There's no error. The game doesn't crash or anything like that. So I'll leave you with some gameplay of the game playing in its native 1440p. Alright guys, so there you have it. The program is running and you can see me playing Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition. There's no lag, there's no problems with the audio, nothing like that. The game's running perfectly smooth. And don't forget, unlike Retroarch where you need sub-menus to change the resolution of the games and fast loading and things like that, this new program easily allows you to access the settings menu so you can upscale all your old PS2 games onto a 4K display if you are using a 4K TV or monitor or whatever it is you're using. So it is a lot better than Retroarch, to be fair. Retroarch is very good only if you want to play other emulated games such as the GameCube one, which is up here in this video here, or the N64 emulation, which is up in this video up here. So again, it's always good to have both on your Xbox. Have Retroarch if you want to play other emulated games, and then have the Ether one if you just want to play your PS2 ones, only if you're struggling with Retroarch and getting it to load. Well, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it did help you out. Again, let me know in the comment section if you're running into any troubles or if you want any clarification on the instructions in the video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more awesome content. Take care all.